Hi, happy Wednesday. I'm so excited. It's really my Thursday. I'm taking Friday off to spend the day with my family. My daughter turned 20 this week, so I'm spending the day with her. It's her 20th birthday. We're going to Kings Island, and then Saturday I have a day planned with friends on a boat. We rented a party pontoon, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I've got a really exciting weekend planned. Don't expect to see me Saturday. It's going to be my rest day. So I've tried to make up for it all week. I ran 5 miles last night on top of the workout that we did. And then this morning I got up and I did some speed work. So I ran about 4 miles, but I did some really heavy intervals. 600 meters, and I think I did it 8 times was the plan. So some pretty heavy running this morning, even though it was a shorter distance. And I just woke up today in a good mood. I kind of had some things I've been stressing about lately, a couple of issues, and I just woke up this morning and decided I can't stress about it, right? All I can do is be me, and I can be the best me that I know how to be. And I know this sounds cheesy, but and people they're either gonna love me or they're not gonna love me, but I can't change who I am, and this is who I am. So hopefully everybody likes me, and hopefully everything in my life is going to work out the way I want it to work out. But if it doesn't, it's out of my control. So whew, I let it go. I just let it be, and that's where I'm at today. So I've been in a very calm, happy, by choice place today. And so that's going to reflect in my workout tonight. It's going to be a little bit calm. It's not going to be the bestial workout that I normally give to you. It's going to be calm, but it's going to be strength training. We're going to be working the core. We're going to be working the arms. So what you're going to need tonight is you're going to need weights. I have my 5-pound weights, or you can use your gravy jar. And then for fun, I'm throwing in a broomstick tonight. I love taking workouts or exercises that's meant for gym equipment and finding a way to improvise using household equipment, household goods. So we're going to do a workout with my broomstick tonight. Yay! And of course I have my Red Line Energy. Think I'm kidding. I drink it before every workout. And then I have my water. So, without further ado, we'll get started. Now I have quite a few movements tonight. Just to let you know about Pilates. Pilates is less about reps and more about fundamentals. Okay, there's 6 fundamentals to Pilates. It's concentration, control, precision, flow of movement, breath, and centering. Very, very similar fundamentals as yoga. That's why I call yoga Pilates, right? The defining line, or the separating line between yoga and Pilates is the flow of movement. Yoga's constant flow. Yoga is you find a position, you find your balance, you find your core, you hold it. And you hold it for as long as you can. Pilates is a constant flow of movement. One of which, that's one fundamental of Pilates that I am working on. Actually, you are my practice. So as I'm practicing and preparing to start a whole Pilates series, a public Pilates series, I'm practicing my flow of movement because I tend to be a little robotic. Just because that's the type of exercise I've been accustomed to, but I love Pilates. I get all the benefits of yoga, but I get the strength training that I love. So anyway, those are the fundamentals of Pilates. It's about your flow of movement, being precise with that movement, concentrating on that exercise, the muscle group that you're working, which I've said before. You will get twice the benefits if you actually envision that muscle working while you're working it, okay? And then obviously centering is your entire being. It's about centering your entire being, aligning your mind, body, your mood, which is why I shared my mood, my personal business with you earlier. That's the kind of mood I've been in. So Pilates is going to, line up with my frame of mind for the day. but it's just centering everything, bringing your breath, bringing your body, mind, and soul. It can be a spiritual thing if you want it to be. I know it sounds very spiritual, but it's basically bringing it all here. Sometimes when we run, I go balls to the wall, all out. It's aggressive, okay? Pilates isn't like that. This is finding your balance, finding your center. And that is basically the principle of Pilates. Those and the 6 fundamentals I shared with you. And breathing, breathing, breathing. In Pilates, we do what's called lateral breathing. And what that is obviously in diaphragmatic breathing, you exhale, or I'm sorry, you inhale, relax your shoulders, inhale, and you almost push that belly out a little bit to make room. You take as much breath as you can. That's diaphragmatic breathing. The lateral breathing is very similar in that, but when you take that breath in, picture it. Your spine elongates, your ribs expand. It's basically lateral. It's going lateral, being this. You should feel that breath coming all the way up and out. That's how heavy that breathing is, okay? So, and then when you exhale, same thing, release, let it go. So a lot of times in cardio workouts and other exercise routines, I tell you to exhale on the exertion, and that is not always true with Pilates. In Pilates, you exhale with the spine. It's about your breathing in your spine. So as you flex your spine in many movements, you exhale, which sometimes will be the reverse of when you would exhale during a cardio workout or some other commercialized routine. So with all of that being said, you've got your lesson, you know, from the Pilates Geek. Of course, I'm no expert. I'm learning as I go. We're going to go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some warm-ups. We're going to do some hip flexor warm-ups, and I love these. And I don't know if we've done these before, but they're circles. And anybody that's followed me on Facebook, you've heard me talk about my Pilates Nazi. She's the one that introduced me to Pilates. I used to go to her class every week, and with schedules and changes and some changes at that gym, I just haven't been able to go. So, but a lot of this I've taken from her, and she has been my teacher, so I want to give her a shout out. Woo woo. So here we go. What we're going to do is some hip flexors, or hip flexor circles. So put your legs in front of you, take the knee up, and what you're going to do is you're going to circle it around, and you're not going to expand it all the way out. You're going to keep it bent, but we're going to circle around, and we're going to do that 15 times. Big circles. You want to open up that hip flexor. Then you're going to do the reverse 15 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that core and lower back pressed into the ground the best you can. It's really about making that hip do the movement for you. Okay, and then we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to do the other leg. Take it down, up, big circles. We're just warming up that hip flexor. But you're not going to expand that leg all the way out. Just slightly out. But you're going to bring it all the way around. And you're going to do 15. And then you're going to reverse it. Some of the reps I may shorten just for the sake of time. I'm not sure how many minutes I can upload on. YouTube has approved longer videos for me. I don't know what they determine. What determines how long I can record or how long my video uploads can be, but they sent me an email and said that I can now upload longer videos, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm still not sure how much time I have, so I may cut some of these reps short. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to do our 100, so we're going to press our lower back into the ground. We're going to bring our feet up off the ground. We're going to put our palms down. We want the weight off our shoulders, so the more you press that lower back into the ground, the less weight that's going to be on your neck and your shoulders. And then we're going to pump it. And we're going to do slow breaths, like 5 seconds. Remember I talked about that lateral breathing? All the way up the spine. And now what we're going to do is tonight we're going to do, as I mentioned before, we're going to turn the palms up. And although this is part of my warm-up, you're going to feel those ab working. This is an isolated ab workout. More seconds. Okay, relax. Bring those knees in, circle that lower back. And I kind of flipped the script a little bit on what I was going to do originally. So I may be taking a look at my notes tonight. I kind of tried to align the exercises so that they flow together a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to use our broomstick. So I may have to scoot you back. I was hoping I had this aligned, but I think for my standing movements I am going to have to scoot you back. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our broomstick. I don't think you can see me all the way, but we're going to hold it over our head. Feet slightly apart. You're going to come down. You don't want to lock those knees, but try to keep them pretty straight without locking them out. So just a slight bend. But you're going to come down and all the way around. Now the trick is when you come down, you don't want this arm overextending past the head. You want to keep it controlled. Inhale. Going to do 15 each side. Five more. Then we're going to go to the other side. Go the other way. 2. Great for the waistline. Again, this is a great way to find your center, concentrate, precision, breath, center, meaning that you want your center is your right here, your core. That's your center. So really the only part of the body that's moving is that you're moving from the waist up because you want to get that full waist workout. We're going to do 5 more. One. Okay? The next one we're going to do is going to be our elevated push-ups. You knew you weren't getting out of this without a push-up. And let me tell you, this is new to me. Using this ball, I'm used to having a much bigger ball to use. I forgot to tell you we do need a ball tonight, but this is the only one we need it for. But what we're going to do is we're going to do our elevated push-up. And how that's going to work is you're going to get into plank position. Oops. Get the ball under your foot. So basically we want both feet up on the ball, and if you have a larger stability ball or medicine ball, it's going to be easier because the weight's going to help you be more controlled. But what you're going to do is just put one foot on the ball, down, bring your foot up, come to the other side, down, 2, 3, we're going to do 20 total, 10 each side, and I'm sorry, I'm losing the ball. So 10 each leg. Now the modified version would be to do it, you could either do it like this without the ball and switch legs, or you can do it on your knee and switch legs and just lift the leg up. But, so you can do it like that, or you can do it on the ball. If you want a challenge, use the ball. At least give it a try. Try to do 5 of them on the ball. You can do a push-up like that too. But anyway, you're going to lift one leg up, back on the ball. Remember, control, one of the fundamentals, down, up, down, up. 10 each leg. Woo, I'm sweating, okay? And then the next one is going to be, I call it heavy rock and roll. Need a drink of water. Take a second to take a drink. What that's going to be is you're going to use your weights. Get your light weights, 5 pounds, 2 pounds, or canned goods. And what we're going to do is basically, let's sit up. You want your arms to stay right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to come down, up. You do not want your arms to move. You're just pivoting on that sit bone. So you're not going all the way down, just going down to the small of your back, about the middle of your back, and then back up. You're going to do 15. 6. Exhale, going down. And exhale, going up. Basically, exhale when that spine's moving. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, 15 of those. And now we're going to do our side planks, which is one of my favorite ones, our side plank lifts or push-up. And so what you're going to do is you want to get in plank position, and then you want to roll over to one arm, straight line with your body. Now, modified would be to come down with your arm directly under your shoulder. That would be your modified movement. Okay? Come to this side so you can see. That would be your modified movement. But if you're up for it, you want up on your hands. You want a straight line with your body. Now also modified would be to put this foot in front of you. As you can see, I still struggle with balance, but we're going to go down. 15. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9, try it with your arm up, 7, 6, to get that oblique. This is an oblique workout, but you're going to work it even more if you can keep the arm in the air. 5, 4, 3. Then we're going to come to the other side. Got to keep it even, Steven, right? Plank position, just to make sure you've got your alignment right. Then over, arm up, arm up, Now you're not going to touch the ground. You're just going to come just above the ground, but you're going to lift. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Try to keep the arms straight up. 7, core tight, 6, 5, losing my balance. 15 each side. Now we're on page 2. We're making some progress. We're gonna do a reverse crunch roll up, and we're gonna do 20 reps. And what this is, you're gonna lay flat on your back. You want your legs straight in the air. And I think we did this one before, but this one has a little bit of a twist. What you're gonna do is you're gonna exhale and bring your legs all the way over, but you're not going to lift those shoulders off the ground. You don't want that lower back coming off the ground. You want to go as far as you can over with that, with your head, neck, lower back pressed into the ground. So if you're a little flexible, you can go all the way over, but you're going to exhale when you do this movement. Then you're going to spread your legs, come back up, exhale when you're moving that spine. Together, inhale, exhale, down. Gonna do 20 of those. 2. I'm trying to see which way's better. I haven't. Just spread your legs. Let's do it this way. When you spread your legs, come up with your legs open. And then, yeah, let's do that. That's a little bit better workout. And then bring them together. Of course, you're going to exhale when you're rolling on that spine, when the spine's moving. And you're going to exhale coming down because you're flexing that spine. And then up as far as you can without taking those shoulder blades off the ground. Spread. Then up, together, down. I don't know what count we're on. We'll call this 7. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm doing it. Legs open. I haven't done it this way before, but this is a better workout, I think. Legs open. Up, exhale, together, exhale, exhale, up, open, inhale, exhale, down, inhale, exhale, down, inhale, exhale, up, open, down, exhale, coming down, legs together, exhale. Breathing is very, very important in this move. I'm really over exaggerating my breathing because I want you to see how I'm breathing. We're going to do 5 more. This entire movement is 1 rep. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, that's great. That's a great core workout. And it's very relaxing. Like I said, it's really relaxing. It's just going in line with the mood I'm trying to set tonight. Hopefully you'll be nice and relaxed. Don't do your cardio after this. Just keep with the relaxing movement and get a good night's sleep. Get up in the morning and do your cardio. Which, by the way, I think we're going to do indoor cardio tomorrow. I think I'm going to take a rest from running, but I need to get a cardio workout in the morning. So I may be springing a little cardio on you. So if you want to wait on me, you can. Otherwise, if you need to get it out of the way and you haven't heard from me, go out and take a run for 30 minutes. The next one we're going to do, we're going to grab our weights again. So what we're going to do, get on your knees. I'm just going to get you in position. You want on your belly. Take these weights. I have to scoot down. I need room for this one. Yeah. Okay. Take the weights down by your side. You want your pelvic bones pressed into the mat. So you want your legs slightly lifted. You want your head and chest off the ground. And what you're going to do is you're going to come out and down. All the way above and down. Out. 2, 3. We're going to do 20 total, so 10 each side. 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this is hard. 9. 5 pounds might be a little heavy. 10. I'm switching my gravy jars for a second. Call me a wimp if you want, but I'm losing my form. And like I said, that's not what Pilates is about. So, but we want to keep with the flow of the movement. So, you want that pelvic pressed in, legs and head up off the ground. Exhale when you bring it up, and when you bring it down. That's hard with the weights, guys. I hadn't tried it all the way through yet with 5-pound weights. The weights are something new altogether, so you see me struggle. You found one I can't do. I can do about half. I could do 10, but then I had to swap it up, which is all I ask you to try. Try the hard way, and then you can go down, but at least give it a try. Try a few reps the hard way. And then the next one is going to be our V push-ups. So it's a low plank. What you're going to do, first of all, we're going to start in plank, but we're gonna do a V plank. So that means you want to walk. You want your feet width apart, hands on the ground. What you're gonna do is walk it out. You're gonna do basically a downward dog, and then you're gonna swing it out into an upward facing dog. You want your hips off the ground, and then you're gonna bring it down. Swing back up into downward dog. We're going to do 20 of those. 2. Hold on, I'm a little close to the wall. 3. Bend those knees. Control, breathe. When you move that spine, breathe with exhale on the spine movement. More. Are you sweating yet? I sure am. 6. 5. I'm so glad though. I have enough video space to do the workouts, or most of the workouts with you. I want you to see me struggle. I mean, I want you to see that it's supposed to be a challenge. It's not all easy. You've seen me have to stop. You've seen me had to switch, had to lower my weight, my resistance. That's real. So I want you to see that. That's okay if you're not perfect. Okay, we have 2 more moves. We're gonna do a plank for 2 minutes. So you need your stopwatch. What you're gonna do is I want you to get in plank position, then you're gonna come down rest on your forearms. You want your forearms directly under your elbow. Clasp your hands, hips down. We're gonna hold this move. Shoot, sorry. My phone locked up. And I need my stopwatch. Interval timer on my Christmas list. Okay. Ready? Go. So you're just gonna hold this for 2 minutes. Okay? Slow, controlled breaths. Boy, I'm sweating. We'll call this hot Pilates, right? But you're gonna hold this. This is a great workout. I mean, it's isometrics, so it's great for your upper body, your tris, your lats, your delts, but it's also a great core workout. You're even isolating your hips. It's all over body isolation, so it's a great workout. But just hold it for 2 minutes. Try not to think about it too hard. Just relax your mind. Use this as a time to meditate. This is a great time to meditate. It's a great way to slow your mind down, force yourself to become one with your breath, one with your movement, one with your body, your muscles. Just focus. Head kind of parallel with the back, so you don't want it all the way under, you don't want it all the way up. Just relax the head and shoulders the best you can and be in this position. Okay, we only have 30 more seconds. Breathe, you can do it, just hold on. 20 seconds. You're gonna shake, you're gonna feel your quad shaking, you're gonna feel your abdominals shaking. Just 15 more seconds. But hold that position, don't drop it. I feel myself dropping, don't drop it. Stay straight, hold that line. 8 more seconds. 4 more seconds. And drop. Oh, see, that wasn't so bad, right? Like I said, don't go in to that mentally stressed out about it. Go into it, look at it as a rest, as a time to relax the mind. Hold that position, become one with your body and your being. I'm becoming way more spiritual than I normally am with this, but it's the best way I can relay the message so that you can get the point. This is not just a workout. It's about breathing. It's about learning our body, okay, becoming one with our body. It sounds cheesy, but I'm trying to teach you the fundamentals of Pilates tonight. Okay. Now we're going to do V push-ups. And what that is we're going to stand up, okay? Get into downward dog. For those of you that know yoga, this is your downward dog. I want you to walk your hands out a little bit, just slightly in front of your shoulders, okay? About 30 degrees. Come up on your toes. Spread your legs hip width apart. Now walk them in, back in. I'm just trying to get you to get the form just a little bit in so they're almost directly under your shoulders, and then push up. So you want your hands shoulder width apart. You want them almost directly under your shoulders, just a little bit out, but really you want them pretty much lined up with your arms, your elbows, everything lined up with your shoulders and down. Stay up on those toes. 2, we're going to do 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, this isn't easy, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and up. Okay. Stretch it out. Get into child's pose. Stretch it out. Lean to the side. Stretch. Other side. Stretch. Lengthen the body. Come back to the center. Lengthen the body. Come all the way out. Stretch. And then let's walk it up with our fingers. Okay? Take your arm behind your head. Hold that stretch. You're going to hold it. You need to really hold a stretch for about 30 seconds. I may not hold it that long for time restraint reasons, but you really want to hold every stretch for 30 seconds to get the full effect. So I would suggest finding 4 or 5 really good stretches and holding them 30 seconds each. Okay? So I just showed you 2 really good stretches. Another good stretch would just be your basic. Come down, find your center, go down as far as you can, but keep your legs parallel with the hips and your feet flat on the ground. Come down as low as you can, but you want to come directly under your body and hold that for 30 seconds. You can walk it up if you can't do it, if that's not comfortable for you or anything feels like it's straining. You want it to the point of being uncomfortable, but not, this should not be to the point of pain. You can come down or you can hold it up. Just make sure that you're straight up with your body. And then come back. You may need to bend your knees a little. I know my spin Nazi could sit straight back into the split. I wish I could do that. And then find your center and do 30 seconds each leg, toes pointed, 30 seconds each leg, and then in the middle, gonna go to the side, and then in the middle, and then the other side. So try to get 2 good minutes of stretching in, and I hope you enjoyed that workout. I hope I taught you a little bit about Pilates. If you didn't already know, if you do know, I still want you to work out with me. If you know something I don't know, share with me. Seriously. I'm not new to working out, but I'm new to instructing. So this is trial and error. Like I said, you're my first class. And I thank you so much for letting me do this. I really, really, really do thank you. And I am humbled that I can help you out. And I hope I can help you out. And I've got makeup all over my face. So anyway, this is Lipstick Runner signing off. Good night and God